At 79, Debbie Harry just redefined what it means to age, and not everyone is ready for it. Bold, rebellious, and turning heads once again. Some are calling her the most indecent woman in the world. But is it scandal or a revolution in self-expression? You have to see the photos and hear the story that's lighting up the internet. What comes to mind when you hear the name Debbie Harry? Icon, rebel, punk goddess. But now, at 79 years old, she's being called something else. The most indecent woman in the world. And while that might sound like an insult for Debbie, it's a badge of honor. This isn't just about flashy outfits or provocative photos. It's about challenging ageist norms, refusing to fade quietly into the background, and proving that confidence has no expiration date. The images and moments we're about to unpack aren't just eye-catching, they're inspiring. Debbie Harry, the legendary frontwoman of Blondie, became a music and style icon in the late 70s and early 80s with her fearless attitude and genre-defying presence. But even after decades in the spotlight, she's not slowing down. In fact, she's only getting bolder. Today she's turning heads not just with her music, but with her fashion, presence, and unapologetic way of living. And that's exactly why people are talking. Let's get something straight. When people call Debbie indecent, it's not about vulgarity. It's about audacity. It's about refusing to shrink, to tone it down, or to act your age. She's challenging the idea that women past a certain age should quietly disappear, dress modestly, or stop seeking attention. Her recent photos, striking, confident, and dripping in attitude, are a powerful visual protest against everything society expects of older women. In one of her most talked about photo shoots, Debbie stuns in an edgy ensemble that combines her signature platinum locks with bold makeup and fashion that screams punk rock royalty. These images don't just look cool, they demand your attention. She isn't dressing to please anyone. She's dressing for herself, and that might be the most radical thing of all. Whether she's rocking leather, glitter, or oversized shades, it's not about shock value. It's about freedom. But Debbie's rebellion goes far beyond the surface. She's never been just a style icon. She's a thinker, an artist, and a trailblazer. Her music was never just catchy. It was political, provocative, and always ahead of its time. Her activism, her fierce independence, and her refusal to be boxed in have made her a role model for generations. And now at nearly 80, she's rewriting the rules yet again. Of course, not everyone's applauding. Critics say her bold fashion choices and daring photos are inappropriate for someone her age. But let's ask the real question: why? Why are older women expected to be invisible, while aging men are called distinguished for doing far less? Debbie Harry exposes this hypocrisy without saying a word, just by being herself. And she's not alone. Fans around the world are celebrating her as a symbol of liberation. Other artists and public figures have praised her for refusing to fade away, showing that relevance has nothing to do with age. She's not clinging to youth, she's redefining it. She's not pretending to be someone she's not. She's doubling down on everything that made her iconic in the first place. What makes Debbie Harry so magnetic isn't just her style or her legacy. It's her attitude. She's sharp, funny, and doesn't take herself too seriously. In interviews, she embraces the indecent label with a wink, never missing a chance to poke fun at the expectations thrown her way. That kind of self-awareness is rare and wildly refreshing. In the end, Debbie Harry isn't indecent. She's free. Free from judgment. Free from stereotypes. Free to be a 79-year-old rock star still breaking the rules. And maybe that's exactly what makes her so dangerous, to the status quo at least. So what do you think? Are Debbie's bold choices a scandal, or a celebration of freedom? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories about legends who continue to challenge the norm. Because if Debbie Harry is indecent, maybe the world could use a little more indecency.